Hey there, guys. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a great first week back from the holidays. And anybody recovering from lots of eating and drinking and festivities? I know things are a little bit different these last couple of years over the holidays. However, that's not to say that there's no turkeys and hams and things like that around, right? And cookies. Christmas holiday sweets are the best. Especially those dry, crumbly cookies are my favorite. Do you have any favorites? Let me know. And if you happen to be on here live, please say hi. There's kind of it takes a few seconds for it to show up on my screen. And I actually can't see your name, so if you can just type in who you are. I would love to say hi to you. And I wanted to pop on here because a famous question, how to lose weight, let alone lose the weight permanently. Okay, so there are no secrets. There's nothing that you don't already know. It's all over the place, especially this time of the year. If you've noticed, there's like tons of articles online, TikTok videos, whatever else that's going on out there. And I even read a fantastic article in New York Times that I actually had to go and subscribe to the to the newspaper in order to read. It was that good. Well, I actually had to get the subscription in order to read this amazing article, and basically saying that dieting is just wrong in so many different levels. And we all know that already, right? A lot of women have dieted over the years and decades, and it's really done nothing, and it's really done a lot more harm than good. So back to the topic, how to lose weight permanently. Well, when you think about weight loss, you really got to put things like we got to put it's basically you need patience, you need persistence, you need determination. What else did I write down here? Those are the things that you need if you want to lose weight. Forget about the scale. Okay, like getting on the scale every day or every week, you just need to put that thing aside, because it's not a real accurate way of how you feel in your body. So that's number one. Two, the most important thing here is it's not the food that's causing you to gain weight. It's actually what's going on before you reach for the food. So why are you reaching for food? That's really the reason. That is truly the cause of why women are gaining weight, and then making it really hard to lose weight. So the best way to do it, to learn how to overcome, basically it's emotional eating, you need a lot of time to figure out why it is that you're emotional eating. And that's a whole nother topic on its own. But in the meantime, these are some really simple, tangible things that you can implement right away, especially being, beginning of the year, is getting yourself a journal and really planning out your food, your meals, and your snacks. If you want to plan out for the whole week and that works for you, knock yourself out. If you're someone that you can plan the morning of, great. If you're someone that thinks that planning 3 days in advance and that works for you, by all means. So you just got to make it work for you. So planning out your meals. And the reason why planning out your meals is important is because you're removing the emotional aspect, the emotional side of that decision making. So how often have we said to ourselves, what do I feel like eating? Well, guess what? Well, I feel like comfort foods, or I feel like whatever it is, right? So you want to remove that portion of the equation, that portion out of the equation. So planning your meals basically helps you to make better decisions for yourself. Okay, so planning, organizing, journaling, and reflecting is what I call it. Okay. And the thing about the planning piece is it's important to plan for the foods that you want to eat when you start. And the reason being is that if you're eating fast food, let's take the worst case scenario because it's easier. Let's say you're someone who's been eating fast food 3 square meals a day, 7 days a week, and then all of a sudden you're going to have salads and you're going to go vegan. Well, how hard is that going to be? And how much fun is that going to be? How sustainable is that going to be? Not that sustainable, not that much fun, right? So it's important to just write down the things that you want to eat, plan it out, make sure it's stuff that you want to eat. That's number one. Because if you're thinking you're going to go vegan and then all of a sudden the day comes, you're like, that's not going to work for me today. That's no fun, right? So plan for the foods that you want to eat. So call it your breakfast, write it all out, and then you want to make sure that you're organized to ensure that you have the supplies that you need to have the foods that on hand in order to make it. Then when you eat it, you want to think about what it is that you're eating and taking your time. Taking your time and engaging all of your senses it's basically slowing down, because in this modern society that we live in, we're speeding through everything. And when we eat really fast, because we've got stuff that we got to do, or you're multitasking, what that's actually doing is that food is not satisfying you because you're busy doing something else. And we all know that distracting eating, just like distracted driving, does not work. And that's why distracted driving is against the law. So it's really important to do yourself a favor and put things aside, put your phone aside, your computer aside, and whatever else you may be doing, and really focus on eating and enjoying the food. And that's going to satiate you more. So therefore, you're not looking to be satisfied later on in the evening when you're sitting down watching TV, like having potato chips or whatever it is that you want to snack on when you're not hungry, right? So that's the key. Okay. So journaling, or actually, planning, writing down your meals, organize and make sure the food is on hand, and that you, as soon as you start thinking about food, that's when you should start preparing for the food. You don't want to wait till you're starving, because that's game over for everyone, most people. And then writing down after you eat how you feel about the food that you just ate. Did I eat too much? Did I eat not enough? Did it satisfy me? How do I feel in my body afterwards? And so on and so on. And then reflecting, right? So writing it down and then reflecting. How did that make you feel? And those are the 4 simple steps that you can implement right away. Go get yourself a journal. You can just buy at the dollar store, and I'll write them up to you again. It's planning, organizing, journaling, and reflecting. So the other thing is, what else did I want to say is when you writing down and reflecting, it's important to be honest with you. If you didn't eat the food as planned, that's okay. It's not an opportunity to beat yourself up. It's an opportunity to reflect and to think about what happened that you didn't eat the meal that you had planned for. Instead, you were having you went out for lunch or whatever. So maybe because you were busy, it was a last minute meeting outside of the house, whatever the reasons may be. To better understand what happened. So this is where a lot of women make the mistake as well. It doesn't go as planned, and they beat themselves up until they punish themselves, until they finish punishing themselves, until the next time it happens. Nothing has changed. You haven't resolved the issue. So it's really important to, like I said, to give yourself the patience, the persistence, and the determination to work through the ups and downs of your eating habits to better understand what is going on. Because when we think about losing weight, it's really an opportunity to learn about yourself. This is a part that we do not take the time to do, because we're too busy looking for solutions outside of us, to be told what to do, told what to eat this many grams of carbohydrates to this many grams of protein for each of these meals, and this is what you should eat, this is what you should do, this is what you need to exercise. You need to look inward, because when you actually sit for a moment and think about it, you actually know what the answers are. You know that this specific food that I ate this morning, I ate too much of it. Why did I eat too much of it? Asking yourself questions is really the key. It's not an opportunity to beat yourself up. You've done that for years and decades. It doesn't solve your problems. Okay. And then there was one other thing that I was just talking about, and now I can't remember because I was babbling. Let me know if this is helpful. I can't remember what it was. See what happens? If I remember, I will pop it down here in the comments below. And if you have any questions, any comments, let me know, and I am more than happy to answer them for you. All right? So have yourselves a great week, and I will see you soon. Don't forget, the Love Your Body week is coming up in about 2 weeks. It's Love Your Body week, which includes the Love Your Body or Fuel Your Body cleanse. We're doing a 5-day Fuel Your Body cleanse. That means we're focusing on nourishing and nourishing and revitalizing our body through whole foods. It's not about starving ourselves. That's no fun. Okay, so that's 5 days, and on day 6, it's a Love Your Body Forever workshop, because so many women hate their bodies, and if you want weight loss and if you want to feel better about your body, you have to come from a place of love, not from a place of hate. Okay, so it's really about relearning how to love your body. Again, that's in a couple of weeks, but the last day to register is on Sunday, January the 16th. That's the cutoff time, midnight. So make sure you join us, because you're going to feel really good after. All right, so I will see you soon. Bye for now.